Hey, what's going on YouTube? Big Sis at you with another Hot Wheels video. Today, I'm going to show you my latest customs that I have made over the past month or so. Normally I post them up about one at a time, but I have been slacking here lately, so all the ones I have done, I'm just going to show you. You've all seen my 32, my Torino, and my Lincoln Continental. Well, I've done a few more since then. So, and I also did an update on one of them, but I'll get to that later. So this is what I've done. So we've all seen my Torino, you know, my blue blown Torino, and my 64 Continental on Real Riders. And after I got done with the 64 Continental, I used a donor car. It was a Subaru WRX STI that I stole the wheels off of, but I decided I didn't like the wheels because I stole them off of another casting that I found. So this is, and I decided I was going to do one out of the Subaru. So this is that one. Basically, all I did, I basically took the paint off and polished the Zamac. It's just still got the original factory gold spokes on it, which I think looks really awesome on this car either way. And a lot of polishing went to this car. Pretty shiny, pretty neat ride. I think I need to clear coat it. That's one thing I did forget. I did forget to clear coat it, and I've heard if you don't clear coat these things, they will corrode. So I might have to do that in the near future. But yeah, so pretty sweet ride. And my next one I did after that was another. When I had my Injected Concepts meet. My car club meet, we had a Hot Wheels race, and one of the cars I had did not make the cut. So in the near future, I prepared myself. This is my sleeper car. The other one I had did really well on the track. It's the same casting, the same series, I think, even, but this is going to be my sleeper. I've seen one of the videos from a channel called Lucas's Dad. They did a sleeper. He had a Nova sleeper they filled with soldering inside the top of the car, or inside the casting, you know, to give it more weight. But I want to do something entirely different since I don't have the stuff to do that. And I plan to get faster than ever axles put on it. I'm just going to try to find a donor that had them. See if I can find the right size for it. I did some little minor detail work. Now I did the headlights and the fog lights and the tail lights and even the gas cap. But she was just made to look like just a regular sleeper. It didn't amount to nothing. But in all reality, it is pretty darn quick. So, got that one. And may I remind you, some of my castings do not roll like the Torino. Look at the back wheels. It does not roll, only the front. And my Continental, I still need to work on it. The fronts roll, but the backs don't. Oh god, there went my phone. See that? I'm gonna have to work on those. And another one I did, just out of sheer boredom, I had an extra 72 Torino that I had, which I basically took the tampos off the side of it. This was like an older casting, came out of an older set. It had black stripes going down the side of it, and I basically took the stripes off both sides and did a real rider wheel swap in the rear. It's got fatties in the back and not skinnies in the front. I mean, these came off of another car that I had, and just had an extra spare axle just so it'd look good. Thought that was pretty darn sweet. See, you know, like, I see people using rear riders all the time, and I just use what I have. And, yeah, and some of the plastic wheels do look pretty good on their own. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, the 5 spokes, they look pretty awesome on here. Like, out of all the Hot Wheels, these are kind of like my favorites. For, like, if you want to do, like, a real minor customization. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I left the hood scoop on there, and I put hood pins on it, and it had striping on the hood, but you can tell where the acetone kind of wore off a little bit. I mean, I tried to touch it up, but it didn't work. Kind of rubbed off some of the paint, if you can see that. But all in all, I thought it was a really neat, quick custom. And another quick custom I did was, I just had this bright idea in my head. I stole like one of the, I stole one of the rear riders. I had 3 sets of rear riders off of 3 different cars. One of them was a hauler, one of them was a van, one of them was a dragster, and they came from the Star Wars series. I just didn't really like the vehicles. I just stole the wheels off of them. But I kept one of the castings, and I thought it'd be really cool to make a custom out of it, so I did. This here is my drag van, and I am really proud of this. Actually, I had no idea it'd turn out this good. I got both rear riders in front and back. I got skinnies in the front and fatties in the back. Got the wheelie bar in the back too. I got the zoomies coming out on both sides. Yeah, and don't worry about that white residue in there. I used the wrong type of glue for it, but you can barely see it. And I thought about putting a parachute on the back of it, but I don't think, now that I look at it, I don't want to do that. My first thought, I was going to stick a blown motor off the back of it, but I think, as I think of it now, I like it the way it is. I might put a decal or slide-on decal of some sort on the side of it, give it a crazy old school name put on it. I haven't really decided. But if you can think of a name, put comments down below and I might make a custom name for this van. She needs one. It just looks pretty sweet. It's one of my favorites so far. Let's get that out of the way now. Another one I did was a spur of the idea type of thing. I mean, I had some few real riders left, and I know they made many castings of this before, but I wanted to make a one of a kind for me. One of my favorite movies is Fast and the Furious. I know a lot of you car guys are. So I made a replica of Dom's 70 Charger. And I think it looks badass. Again, I got plastic wheels in the front and fat wheels in the back. I blackened out the grill because a lot of them didn't have that. A lot of the main lines I've seen didn't have that. I even oil washed the engine, so I thought that looked pretty cool. My light went out. I even did some work to the back. You can kind of see I did the door panels, made them silver, you know, kind of like what he had, and just left them silver, and I painted the seats. I want to put a roll bar in it, but I haven't decided to yet. I'm also debating about painting the gas cap, because That's one big feature on these old Chargers that kind of stands out. And I thought about marking and getting the silver Sharpie and just putting that in there. But yeah, she was just a quick one, and it turned out better than I thought. Also, it turned out to be one of my favorites. I even did like the door. Well, I didn't even do the door handles, did I? No, I didn't. I might do a Supra, or get a Supra. I have some, but they're just still in the packages. I need to get a loose one. And maybe do like a drag photo shoot with the famous last scene of the first movie, you know. So yeah, see, she rolls. Pretty nice. And my last one, my favorite one, it turned out it was my first one, but I added to it. A buddy of mine on here, he showed his love for 32, so this was my first one as well. Y'all remember the old video I did of my first custom? Was the blacked out 32 Ford. I stole their Aristorat wheels off of and just basically did it basic. Well, I kind of did some modifications, and here it is. Check her out. She is now my 32 gasser. I took a set of drag slicks, just stuck them on the back, and I did the whole. I manufactured my own little suspension here. I basically took an axle, like an axle out of another Hot Wheels that I had, just an old junker that I had. I cut the front end off of it and I glued it on the underside of this one, so I can pop in the axles. That was a good idea, but I wanted to cover up that messy glue up there up front. So I was trying to find like a little fuel tank for it, but I haven't found one yet. Still got the same motor, but I actually screwed it in there this time. I don't know why I chose the number 3. It's just out of the spur of the moment type of thing. I just wanted to make it really old school. I even blackened out the grill. I think it looks pretty awesome there. I don't think it needs headlights. I thought about headlights, but I'm thinking, nah, I don't need them. It's a drag car. I don't need them. And my rear axle, they kind of pop in and out. I need to make like a stop for them so my wheels can stick out for my rear tires. And I might put a chute on the back of this one. Man, I just love how this thing turned out. I mean, total improvement just from what I had to this, and one of my awesome ones here. This is like by far my favorite one out of all of my customs. And also, I thought of a good idea just by like having like these two line up, you know, kind of make a drag race scene of some sort, like old school drags. I still want to do a 55 because my dad's building a 55 Chevy, but I haven't found. I got one loose and I got one carded, and I just need another one for a spare. I found a 9-pack at Walmart, but I didn't want to waste the time to buy the 9-pack just for one car, you know. But yeah, there is my update. I have to show you all my amazing customs. And there are soon to be more to come than just these. And hopefully I'll get to working on some individual videos later. Alright. That's all for today, folks. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Keep customizing, keep buying. Brandon Sisson, or Big Sis, is out. Bye-bye.